don't miss a thing. But anyway, everybody, y'all don't miss a thing either. Let's talk about it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back once again to the channel. Yes, we're doing a back-to-back, probably back-to-back for the last couple days, live streams. But anyway, first time here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video. Yes, I had to get that in there. Yeah, I know y'all like that little thing I put in there, that little, you know what I mean. It was there. So, but anyway, I got some not great news for you. And I mean not so great news for you. So, and the not so great news tonight is going to be talking about KB5064081. And you guys are wondering, because last night I talked about KB506, was it 3878, if I remember right? I think so. And told you guys it was busting solid state drives, you know, because of the Phison controller. And now I hear news that, and well, I was about to say NVIDIA. It's not NVIDIA's fault this time. Now, it's Microsoft and the Phison, okay? They both went like this and threw their hands up and says it's not their fault. Well, who the hell's fault is it? I mean, guys, whose fault is this? Machine. Since you're on the horn, everybody say hello to Machine when you come into the room. Let him know that he's here, you know, he's on the call with us. And we're going to have this good old discussion about KB5064081. Machine, go ahead and speak a couple words so they can hear you.
It's never Microsoft's fault.
It's never Microsoft's fault, really?
You're a victim of circumstances.
A victim of inequality or something, whatever you want to call it, inequality or something.
They're victims.
You know,
that part should have worked. Windows without Windows even trying. So it's that part's fault.
I think they're a victim of nervous reactions. Because if they make one little mistake and they do one little twist and turn, then what happens is they screw things up. Don't you think blowing other people's solid state drives up a big thing? And you know, that is funny that you told me earlier that you're here. I'm not gonna slam reviewers on this, but I'm just gonna say where stupidity is stupidity. And guys, I want you to understand something. What I said before, and I'm going to say this again. Do not clone the same drive that's infected with this update. Do not. Because it's going to do you a disservice. Because if you take and clone it, you can clone it. But the thing is make sure it's on a drive that's safe. And before you do that, and before you do anything else, make sure you install KB5064081. It was just launched. It was supposed to be, from what I heard, it was supposed to be a bug fix for KB5063878. That's what I heard. It's supposed to be a bug fix. You think it's a bug fix, man? Machine?
The new update?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bug fix, but it doesn't fix everything.
Yeah, well, you're right. You know what it did fix? I'm going to tell you what it did fix. It fixed the CPU load that shows on my task manager, but it didn't fix the GPU load. Basically, the way I looked at it when I was going through a little bit of testing, just a little bit of testing with Combustor, I had a 99 to 100% load on the GPU. And Task Manager only showed me 3%. I'm like, it's showing, it's reporting the temperature, but it's not reporting the usage. You know, it's not reporting the total usage. Something is wrong with that, I think. But you don't have to worry. You can use second-party software. As far as I've seen, I haven't used Intel PresentMon yet, neither, because I have a feeling it's still infected with the problem. So I'm just going to leave it off for the meantime, but I am using MSI Afterburner just so I can see if what's going on, if it's good, bad, or ugly, or whatever. Let me see. Does it give me any? Not yet, but we are going to run Steam with a little bit more. I know how much you guys love me doing this, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to play Cyberpunk again, and we're going to run through a little bit of the testing. We're going to look at the CPU usage, because you guys can go back through the other live streams and see if there's a difference between then and now. Because we already know what then is, between 80 to 127% for the CPU usage. That's not possible. And if you would hit over 100% on that CPU and 127%, that CPU goes poof. Am I wrong, machine? You can't draw blood out of a turnip. I mean, you can't. Don't forget your drinking snacks, by the way, guys. I had to get that in there because I know everybody's going to talk about it. So let's get to the business end, and if everybody wants to join in, they can join in. That's why I put not so great news, but we're going to give you some good news, and we're going to give you some bad news. It's the good, bad, or ugly. On Windows 11 24H2, and it's the update that we're testing. So we tested it a little bit earlier, but I wanted you guys to come along with me for the rest of it. So let's go to the action screen. We're going to the action screen like usual. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's see the highlights, gradual rollouts. They got recall, new opens to a personalized homepage that puts your recent activity and top used apps and website front and center. Oh, God. Yeah, and they don't tell you about the rest of it, like turning it off. So it'll make it easier to pick up where you left off. They're hoping that, you know, you kind of lose your memory and you'll be able to pick up where you left off. After turning on Snapshot Collection, which I'm turning off, that's in the settings page, which I think I turned mine off. The home page highlight key productive features like recent snapshots. That's content creating, you can't have that. Which shows the latest snapshots to help you quickly resume task. Once I do a snapshot and it's done, I put it into a folder. And it's marked with the date and time. Why would I need to go back into that folder just yet? I can go back through it next year and then go through it again and see what I need and I don't need, but, you know, I don't need a snapshot of it. I already can get a snapshot. Do I need a machine to do another snapshot? No, I don't need all that. So, we know recall is going to be a big bowl of crap. So let's move on. The click to do, because this is new. Click to do. When you launch the click to do for the first time, you can see a quick interactive tutorial. It shows you how to complete tasks faster by demonstrating actions on both text and images, such as summarizing large blocks of text or removing image backgrounds. To revisit the tutorial later, more options, start tutorial. Wow. Okay, so the click to do is new. So, but here's about the click to do. Okay, with Windows 11 Home series, the home version, it's automatically turned on. With the Pro version and Enterprise version, it's turned off. So you'll have to go in and manually turn it on if it's there. So, you know, it shouldn't be that hard. But if you're having a hard time with it, we'll look it up and go through it and see, and, you know, bring it up onto a live stream if you need to see what it looks like. I don't need to see what it looks like. If it's already off, it stays off. It's just more apps running in the background to me. So in the general new, you guys can see what I'm doing too. The general thing here, and it says new, when an app requests the access location, camera, microphone, or other device capabilities, Windows shows you a redesigned system dialog box. To emphasize the privacy prompt, the screen dims slightly. Oh my God. And it just puts the curly dance, and it just goes to the left, and it goes to the right, and it goes to the front, and it goes to the side. Never mind. You guys got the point. But anyway, the prompt appears in the center of the screen. Basically, you got a picture with the sides all grayed out. Basically like a background gray out kind of thing machine, you know? And the taskbar, here we go. New larger clock with seconds is now back in the notification center. Like I said, they take it out, they put it in, they take it out, they put it in. How many times are you going to do that there, Microsoft? I mean, you're confused. I feel like a yo-yo. Hey, Cyborg, good to see you, man. Yeah, get your drink and snacks, and good to see you. Welcome to the live stream once again. And we're doing this thing. So, this says, search on the taskbar. It's new. When you use search from Windows taskbar, which it's always that big eyeball glass thing that's down at the bottom left, a new grid view will help you more quickly and accurately identify the desired image within your search. Okay. Search on the taskbar will now provide clear status information. How many people really search on using the taskbar thing, that little eyeball glass thing that's on the side? Not many. This one right here, well, you can't see it because the Patreon sign's, you know, kind of, but it's over here. It's looks like a little spyglass. So, but anyway, if your search results are incomplete while your PC is organizing files in the background, Windows shows a notice with a link to check progress. Wow. So basically, if it's working in the background, it's gonna give you the finger, and it's gonna put a big sign in the front that says, "It's busy right now. Don't bother me." Your computer. So, basically. You can dismiss the notice when you're done. There's also status for files and folders, so you can easily tell whether they're available online, the cloud, or stored on your device. I don't store anything in the cloud. That is the most egregious thing you would ever do to yourself. That would be like throwing your dirty laundry out there and telling everybody to go wash it. So, moving on, the lock screen. It's new. More widget options and support for lock screen widget person. You know what, guys? How about this? If you want to read it further, I'm not going to waste your time here. I am just going to do this. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to shove it in the... Don't get any ideas, but I'm going to place it in the description for the live stream. And I'm going to do that right now so I don't forget it. I'm going to do it right now so I don't forget it. And I am going to put it right here below disclaimer. There we go. Enter, enter. And I'm going to put link to Microsoft KB, I know I should have done this earlier, KB 506 4081 and we're going to put double dots and we're going to hit Control V, and there, the link will be there, and we're going to hit save. Changes saved. So the link will be in there. And also too, to throw you guys a little bit more of a fancy, I'll put the link in the chat too. So if you guys want to go take a look at it. Jay's Beers, good to see you, man. Secure boot expires now. Yep. It says, okay, you brought it up. I'm gonna point that out. Since you guys got the link, you can go see it too. It says Windows Secure Boot certification expiration. Important. Secure Boot certifies certificates used by most Windows devices are set to expire starting in June 2026. Okay. So in June 2026, are they giving us a hint that they might be changing up Windows in 2026? Because if they're doing away with the certifications, are they thinking about upgrading Windows 11 25H2 to Windows 12? Who knows? This might affect the ability of certain personal and business devices to boot securely if not updated in time. Avoid disruption. We recommend reviewing the guidance and taking action to update certificates in advance. So the details and steps and preparations, just click on the link. So you have to continue to update your BIOS to keep Windows updated? No. Why would you have to do that? Look, see, the thing is this. Windows has secure boot in the operating system, okay? They have certificates in the operating system, which I don't have secure boot on my PC, I don't think. I think I turned it off. I think it's turned off, really. So that's a good question. I didn't even think about that. Actually, I really wouldn't worry about it at this point in time, because mostly everybody out there already has their BIOS updated as it is. And I don't really think that the BIOS update has any effect for this. It's the matter of, I think it's the Windows updates that are affecting the secure boot. I think it's basically what I'm gathering is them saying like this: if you don't update your Windows operating system in the right time and the certificates expire for the Windows operating system, then secure boot is probably no longer going to function like it's supposed to until you do the update. But they recommend you do the updates beforehand. It's basically they're feeding you to do the updates. Secure boot on your BIOS doesn't change. Okay, I haven't seen nothing from ASUS which would keep up on it, and of an update for the BIOS for secure boot. I have not seen anything. Why would they change it? Put it to you this way: on Windows, they got firmware for secure boot to link to your BIOS for security. So I think it's more or less the certificates on Windows and you doing the updates, and not really the BIOS. So I really don't think it's the BIOS. That's just my opinion. Hey, if you guys want to take it differently, then we'll dig into it. I mean, you know what? We'll go that step further just to see. How about that? Okay, so it's the UEFI. We know it's UEFI. The firmware for the UEFI during device boot start sequence works by verifying digital signatures, pre-boot software against trusted, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So the certificate stored is in the device firmware as an industry standard. UEFI Secure Boot defines how platforms firmware manages certificates, authenticates firmware, and so on. Okay. Authenticates firmware and how the operating system interfaces with this process. So basically it's just it's software to hardware connection. So it's just a firmware update. I would imagine secure boot defines trust code through firmware setting manufacturing change policy. But let me see if there's anything that would say hardware manufacturers followed by a key enrollment key EK. I don't think they're changing that. Microsoft key EK, other OEM. Okay. This is just more or less like if you buy a pre-built PC from an OEM distributor, that would be something you would have to really worry about. But if you have your own pre-built system, I don't think this would really involve that. So, but we're going to go through it. So we're going to do the secure boot certificates expiring in 2026. Since Windows introduced Secure Boot support, all Windows-based devices have carried the same set of Microsoft certificates in the KEK and the DB. These original certificates are nearing their expiration date, and your device is affected if it has any of the listed certificate versions. Any of the listed certificate versions. To continue running Windows and receiving regular updates for your Secure Boot configuration, you'll need these updated certificates. The KEK, the CA, and the DB, the DBX. And this gives you all the certificates. This should be an update from Microsoft. So, let's see. Call to action. I'm reading through it really fast because I don't see it mentioning anything about the BIOS and the BIOS updates. I don't see anything in asking about the BIOS updates. So, Asus boards are unsecure. Stay away from them. Look at Gamers Nexus video on it. Jay's Beers. That's on AM5. I'm still on AM4. And I locked out their driver updates. And I'm running directly off of the Windows, the AMD chipset drivers. I'm not using anything that's for Asus. So yeah, I do agree with you. I totally locked them out. When it comes to the driver updates, I went to AMD's website, pulled up the chipset drivers, and just updated my motherboard that way. Now, as far, well, and it comes down to, like, you know, there's a couple manufacturers out there that have a lot of problems right now. I mean, and yeah, I do agree with the fact of that they're saying there's unsecure things because Asus has a separate website for their driver updates instead of doing it on their own website. Doing it on their own web page to do the driver updates, which they should have done it that way, instead of putting it through what? Armory Crate? Yeah. So no. But as far as the Secure Boot certificates, that's usually handled through Microsoft anyway. But if you do get a BIOS update that says Secure Boot certificate updates, then make sure you check your motherboard manufacturer. I'm not going to count it out, but I have never yet seen Secure Boot being lump summed into the Giza of a BIOS for the firmware. Now, when it comes to Windows firmware to the BIOS, that's a different story because they have live certificates. So, and they have expiration dates. So it's basically something that's for Windows. They're probably doing this and saying that, you know, if you don't keep your Windows updated, then basically you're going to miss the 2026, June 2026 security features that are going to keep the certificates alive. So, or they could be just saying, well, they're dumping those and putting something new. And that seems like what they're doing. So it's no big deal. Right now, I don't feel it's a big deal for the secure boot. I've saw that many times, but also too, I've saw it on the Windows updates as well. Make sure you get your updates, because if not, then you have a security issues and all that sorts of nonsense. Okay, is there any other questions you guys really want to talk about when it comes to the Windows update, the KB5064081? Because I'm curious, is anybody having any issues with it? Guess what I forgot to do? Watch this. And I forgot to do that. I forgot to turn it off. But that's the question. Is there anybody having any problem with KB5064081? Machine?
I'm not having any issues.
Okay. I'm not, I mean, truthfully, the issues that I was having is with the task manager, and it seems to be a little bit of an issue left, lingering, with the reporting on the graphics card. And I noticed the reporting changed on my system RAM too. Because yesterday it was showing me I was using 14 gigabytes of system RAM doing nothing, but now it's showing 10. So I don't know, it's kind of confusion. Oh, you got no problem there, Cyborg? All right, that's cool. So got 3 people with no problem. All right, let's get on with the get on and get away from that. Now we're done with that. Now I want to talk about the task manager that we were talking about yesterday, and a little bit of a follow-up. And Mr. Machine, there was a game that, you were talking about earlier today, EVE Online. I was actually able to pull it back and get the username and password for it.
Nice.
Yeah. I was actually able to get there. So I am happy about that. I was able to pull all my stuff back up and everything else. So, did you try it out?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It's definitely a time-consuming game.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You got to make sure you got to accomplish all the goals and activities, and when you start doing the missions aren't going to be easy.
I put every single task just to see how long it would take to do all of the things. Guess how long it takes?
Quite a while.
4.5 years of training, real time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, it keeps you going. I mean, at least it's not. There's always something to do.
Actually, all my training except for the ones that I can't get into because you got to pay money for, all the rest of them are done. I only got like maybe 20 days left, and all the rest is done. That's interesting, ain't it? So, yeah, I got that far, man. I got that far. It was pretty cool, All right, let's get into this cyberpunk thing, because I want to get into it. I really want to get into this. before I get into this, we're going to switch the monitors. And then we're able to hit play. So, how's your day going there, Mr. Machine?
It's going. Just doing absolutely nothing today, and it's been wonderful.
Uh-oh. You know how let's see. I have to turn that off because if I don't, then you know what happens? They kind of mark you on the bad when you have music in the background.
Yep.
So, let's just get back into it. Oh, guess what I got running again? My little benchmark buddy up there. So.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna leave.
Should put up Steam too to see if they're the same, or the NVIDIA overlay was actually different than Steam.
Okay, well, I got a MSI Afterburner up. I got the Steam. Well, you can't see the Steam overlay.
Yeah.
My fault. My fault. My fault. I'll just have to stop blinding you and do that. Yeah. I just have to stop blinding you. That's all. So, I have NVIDIA overlay right here. Can barely be seen, I know, because of this thing right here. Nothing I can do about that because it's stuck right there. I don't know how to move this. Yeah, I don't know how to move this, so.
Oh, it's good. You can see everything. You're good. Yeah.
So you can see all the 60 gig, the 60 FPS there, because I guess I haven't turned the unlocked off of that yet. But you can see everything here.
All right.
But this is still pissing me off. Because look at the, let me go into the settings. Go into the settings. I was into the settings. Stop it. Okay, so we'll turn it back to 1080p. There. Now you can see it. Yep, now you can see it. Now you can see everything. FPS changed too. Looks like it's matching with Steam on the FPS. Now it is.
GPU matching?
No. Because you see where it says CPU, 5700 CPU usage, 53%. Now up top here it says 77.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
And it shows CPU usage at 52. So the CPU is matching NVIDIA on the MSI, but not on the overlay. Not on
the Steam overlay. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. GPU shows 20%.
That looks accurate across the board.
Kinda.
CPU is still off.
Way off.
Big deal.
I could tell you that
96% high. You haven't even done anything yet. It's at 97%.
Yeah, I know.
High.
I know.
It doesn't even make any sense.
No, don't. That's where it's still. I guess it's still not. I guess it's still crapped out. So,
Steam just might not be reporting it properly, but MSI is.
well, Steam's reporting off of Task Manager.
Is that what Task Manager is showing?
Yeah, that's what Task Manager is showing.
Showing 75%.
Here, we'll do this. We'll open up Task Manager.
This is strange.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. Look, it's still doing it. See, even down here where it's bigger, it's misreporting the frequency, it's misreporting the utilization. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so my question is, what is MSI Afterburner reading? What is that in a video reading to get the proper number? What's going on there? That's the mystery.
I think it's reading independently from the driver itself and not from their program.
Okay, so it's not using Task Manager to do it.
No, it's reading it's reading directly from the source.
So just don't use Steam overlay.
Basic
Task Manager.
Task Manager is just basically it's screwed. So
I want to take a look at mine real quick.
I mean, looking at the base speed being reported, it should be now. Yeah, it's the 5700. The base clocks should be 3.7. 3.4. Yeah, that's right. So the base clock is right. One socket, 8 core, 16 threads. L1 512. L2 4 megs. L3 32. So that makes it 36. Makes it 30. Makes it 40. My drive C is reporting correctly. The RAM usage is reporting kind of correctly. CPU is not reporting correctly. Ethernet's fine, and the GPU is not reporting correctly. So whatever they did, they didn't fix nothing. So,
well, my Task Manager is matching the AMD overlay. For CPU usage. But you didn't do a full download. You don't have everything downloaded, do you?
What do you mean?
Windows.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
What do you mean I don't have everything downloaded? I have everything downloaded.
Let me pull up the Steam overlay real quick. Let's see if I get misreading it for me too.
It's a good mystery.
Yep. I gotta remember where to go.
Let me check the interface.
Game overlay. Alright. On overlay.
Yeah.
We'll see more overlay in game.
Huh. AMD simultaneous multi-threading SMT. It's on auto. Provides optimal performance in most situations, turning SMT on or off depending on the core count. On uses all logical cores, off uses only physical cores. Wow.
I have mine set to auto.
Yeah, me too. I could set it to on, and then it uses all of them. But then
I was told that if you have less than 6 cores, you want to turn it to on.
Yeah.
Like if you have 4 cores, like if you're running the bare minimum specs, you want it on.
Right.
From what I gathered from what people were saying, the settings overlay.
Yeah, because you want basically, if you turn it all on, then basically you'll be using the logical and the physical at the same time. So basically it'll be using, instead of like 6 cores, it'll be using 12. It'll treat the logical cores, which is threads. It'll treat them like physical cores. So I'll leave it at that. But I am going to run this benchmark because I am curious. And I'm going to hit F10.
So it's reporting about a 25% increase in CPU usage over NVIDIA and MSI.
Yeah, it's not making sense to me.
CPUs jumped a little bit. It's impossible to go over 100%. So see 110. It makes absolutely no sense at all. 95% CPU usage. No.
Hold on a second, guys.
Doggy.
Yeah, the doggy. I will be back in a moment. Give me a moment, guys. All right, we're back at it once again. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little bit of a moment. I had to go and check on somebody, a couple people, whatever. So, okay. Let's go ahead and move the overlay out again. Let's go. Well, that's not a bad score. 122, 146, 99.87% lows. Not too bad. And it's running NVIDIA DLAA, so not too bad at 1080p. But you guys want to do it again? Yes, we will do it again. Because you missed it the first time, so we will do it a second time. I know, I'm crazy. So. See, the thing is, I'm watching that. I'm not running frame generation. I'm just watching the numbers. This is without frame generation. I'm watching the numbers. I'm watching the heat. If there's any major heat, I'm looking at that. Is it really poking the bear? Not really. Staying around 70% on the CPU usage. And I know the GPU usage, I know you guys are going to say it's around the same. You see what I'm saying, machine? It's both equal to the same. How is that possible?
Because they're not using the test manager to get their numbers.
No, I know that, but how am I running so equal between the GPU and the CPU?
Because you're running on low.
Am I running on low? I don't think I'm running on low.
You're on low settings.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, that says textures on low. Okay, well, yeah. Maybe
on high, and then you'll probably see a difference.
Oh yeah. How about we go to Ultra? Why does it keep turning on FS? Why does it keep turning that crap on? Stop it.
There you go. You put on Ultra. There you go.
Well, you can't put that at Ultra. Yeah, we'll nail it like that. How about that? Shall I leave that on auto? No, we'll turn it back to Dila AA. And we'll nail it. See what happens.
Yep.
And we'll turn that back on. I'm getting a lot of frame time spikes. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of... Now it's at 99%. Yeah, I think you're right. That's what it was. Now it's really using it.
Your CPU has dropped a little bit.
Oh yeah.
CPU is actually being utilized, so.
Maybe because I wasn't normalizing it any, you know. But still, it's at 60. It's between 60 and 75. But the overlay for Steam is showing 101% and all that. It's just showing it all willy-nilly. Because I can tell you, putting my hand, it feels the same on the AIO. The AIO feels like the same temp. So, but let's see the embarrassment. Okay, so that's not bad at all. It's almost the minimal's at almost 60, so that's not too bad. Just a little fine-tune adjustment, we can get it just right. So, a little fine-tune adjustment would mean that right there. Let's see if I'm, close to making it happen, Cap. Let's see. What do you think, machine? Am I going to hit it right?
We're going to see.
I forgot I got to reset it before I do start this, you know. The frame time 1% lows, I got to reset it every time. It must be an MSI afterburner glitch. But it does give me around okay frame times. You see any stuttering? I don't.
We got a pretty low.
Yeah. No, it's actually around the same. So, it's actually around the same. That's not too bad. That's if I want to roll like that, you know. But I think crowd density being on medium, bringing this down to like, I would say half. Take that down to a high. Take that down to high. No, we'll leave that on high. Take that down to high. Take that down to high. We'll just leave it all high. Field of view, medium, high. Okay, one last shot. One last shot. We'll try it.
Yep.
I think that's the spot right there. Because the frame time, the spikes have dropped a little bit. You know?
Your 1% lows are staying above 62.
Yeah.
So that's the important part.
Right. So that's it right there. That's about where I need to be.
Do you have RT on?
Ray tracing? No.
Yeah, okay.
I'm running this without ray tracing. Just DLAA, that's all. Not too bad. So, looking at that, the minimal's 86, maximum's 129, average 109. I could live with that at 1080p. I can live with that at 1080p. No ray tracing, just rasterization. No DLSS 4 kind of things put in there. No smooth motion, no nothing. Just straight up GPU. So that's not too bad. What do you think?
Good to me.
Yeah. You could live with something like that, couldn't you?
Yep. Yeah, the frame rates are fine.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll exit the menu and we're going to go into the game. See if that's going to make a difference. So, I think I got it. I think I developing another issue called System RAM Blues.
Alright.
Well, because I don't have the motherboard pushed to its full max. It's just running at the minimal sweet spot right now. Okay, so the jitter is in my hand, believe it or not. That jitter, that's in my hand. The way I'm moving the mouse. So don't get it wrong. It's because of the top on my desk, you know? That's what's causing that. Is because remember, you got light reflection on the sensor that's down below on the mouse. And if you put it on a countertop without a mouse pad, you're going to get that look. You know what I mean? So what do you think, Machine? Can I get away with this?
Yeah. Looks good. Game looks good.
I'm just walking around a little bit to see what's going on. Hey, she's got the bounce. She got the bounce. Hey, lady, stop smoking. Hey, buddy, you got a light? I could steal a car. But, nah. Wait a minute. Let's see. This is telling me if I'm following the map, right? It's telling me to cross the street, go down the way. Gotta watch for the cars. You don't know if that dude's gonna change, you know. Well, we got a whole fleet of cars.
Oh, it's a city.
Oh my God.
You can cross right now. You can cross, you're good.
Yeah, I don't want them assholes to run me over. I don't even know why I'm crossing, too.
You gotta meet with Dex.
And I'm going in the wrong direction, like usual. So I'm just following the little blooper dot.
Yep.
But it shows me I'm going the wrong way.
Follow the line.
Yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
Yep. Yeah, you're going. Yeah, you're definitely going the wrong way now.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way now?
Yeah, because you're going further away. The line gets longer.
Oh, okay.
It tells you have 300 meters. There's your marker.
Oh. So that means I gotta walk through here. Right?
Yep. And then you go left. Right there.
Oh, jeez. Now they're shooting at my ass.
Yep. Bunch of bad guys. Just go through there.
Go through where?
Where the line tells you to.
I can't get through anywhere.
Yeah, you can get through there with all the bad guys shooting at you. You can run too. I think it's shift. Shift while you go forward. You can run. If I remember correctly.
Yeah. So is there a way around? Oh, is it
Yeah.
shift and move forward?
Yeah. Shift forward. Shift run. Run. I can't remember. Might be control. I can't remember.
No, it's shift.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
We'll take a different route. What do you think?
That's fine. Turn left.
Now I got to cross the street, right? So now I got a bunch of bullet holes in me, though. Why am I?
Did you see what Jay said about the Asus boards?
Yeah, yeah, I seen. Said they're crap. Got a point. Okay, so going down. Oh, the dude wants me to get in the car. So how do I get in the car? Oh, hit F.
Yeah.
I better take that out of my way.
When do you start that mission?
Yeah, too bad I can't hear what he's saying, though.
You can have the voice on and the sound off.
Let's see. Okay. We'll just guess. That's okay. It's all good. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. I remember that. Okay. So, I remember that. Open up volume mixer. Turn the sound back on. Okay. X out of volume mixer. Turn this back on. Go into the settings. Music, vehicle, radio volume, dialogue, FM, radio port volume. We'll turn that off too. Okay. Okay, so we'll try that. Read that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. I got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get
I don't
that
know if
bot,
I can
we don't
withstand
get no
this.
soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one merited stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied
You want
in
to
her
talk to her
trunk.
first.
Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter. So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need
You
that
think?
frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
I know.
Oh, I know you do.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Well, you guys can take the ride along with me. So, we're not going to skip through the ride. I figured you'd just take the ride along. Actually, we're going to skip the ride.
One more thing. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Alright, machine. I'm not good at this. Okay, so...
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah?
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingón.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
So which one should I meet?
You want to, you gotta talk to Jackie first.
Start with the client?
You with me, Mono?
Yeah, client first, yes.
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the All Foods, put my nose to the ground. Stick around. Hasta luego.
Okay, before we go on, we're going to go to the settings. Do you remember, is it gameplay that I got to make sure that there's no nudity?
Yes. I think so.
You think so? I don't see anything in here that would say that. Interface.
It might say something like streaming, whatever. Might say something like that.
I'm looking all over the place. I forgot what it was, man. I really did. I thought you had to be in game to see it.
I don't think so. You should be able to set it up outside.
Oh, sorry, I gotta back out.
No. You should be able to do it in here.
Should be able to do it in, I should be able to do it in settings, right?
I would think so. Or it's not in gameplay.
We'll just save the game just in case.
Huh?
Wouldn't be in the controls now, would it?
Don't know. Run through it. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry to ask, man. I just forgot. I just forgot where it was. I really don't want it to show up because I don't want people to get all freaked. Like YouTube.
Main menu, gameplay tab. Go to the settings menu. And then scroll down to find the nudity sensor.
Well, I'm in the gameplay tab.
Scroll down. You can scroll down.
That's as far as I can go. That's it. So you think I gotta step out of game first?
Maybe.
Okay. I already saved the game. Everybody's probably wondering, what are we doing? Oh, Brad the Mad said it's in settings and gameplay. Well, I was just in gameplay and it wasn't in there. Maybe because you can't be in the game. Let's see now. There it is. Nudity sensor is on. So you have to be out of the game for it to happen. So.
Okay. I know.
Yep. It's on. Okay, so now we can go back into the game.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. Son, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or
Yeah. Okay, so now where we left off at. Let's hope I don't get shot at. So far, so good.
What do I see?
B-track job.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool.
Yep. You can sell stuff to them. So you have junk. It's the third little, fourth little filter.
Right.
You got your junk. You can sell all that junk.
Too much junk in the trunk, right? I had to throw that in there. Fuck out of my way, dude. I just running everybody over. Well, he's making some time now. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That'll work. How about I just jump over the crap? Okay.
We're closed right now.
Hey, she told me they're closed, man. So what am I supposed to do? Whip her ass?
Well, she'll open the door for you.
Well, she ain't opening the door.
You have to go between 6 and 8, 6 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Oh. So what time is it?
Oh, I don't know. Should be able to wait. You might be able to make time go by faster, I think, if I remember correctly.
What should I do? Just run around?
No, you can, any map has a clock, I think.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's 5:33, bro.
Then we got 30 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. So what do I do? Sit on my hands for a half an hour?
There's a way to make time go by. I can't remember how.
Thanks, Brad. Yeah, it's showing it. I've just, yeah, oh man, that girl getting sick too. Never mind. I'll go back over here. Minimap has a clock, I think. Yeah, I got you. We got you. 5:41. It's going by fast. So basically, it comes down to it. I got to keep walking around. In order to make the time go by faster, I got to walk around. Pow pow. I know you guys think what am I doing circles for? Well, you never know what character they're going to throw at you. Oh, got a phone call. Got to hit T.
Yep, take the call.
Is that how you hit it, T?
You have to hold it down.
Okay, so let's see what this one's about. Okay, so you guys can read along with me. I'm just reading along with it. So what should be my answer?
Well, thanks. You get your free stuff. You get free stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just say yes to free stuff.
Okay. So.
And that will be in front of your apartment. In a bag. Almost time.
So how should I answer that? Well, I shouldn't answer it. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with a couple things. Okay, Brad says the reason most of us have full basements of free stuff. Yeah. I'd imagine, man. I'd imagine you guys have a bunch of stuff. I gotta work on it. Remember that I'm like a greenie. I'm like a greenhorn to the game. I haven't played it long enough to be, 6 p.m.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Or should I change my mind?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed up virtue porn boy toys or blow up dolls here. Oh, Tertia, it'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses. Think you can handle it?
Here we go.
Spoke? Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping. Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Doors open. Have fun, input. Welcome to Lizzie's. My, what a sweet little face you have.
Okay, so F to open.
Pretty doctor already. Yeah, no surprise there.
All depends what you're into. Maybe you can tell me about it.
Hey,
Hey,
get you something.
What should I do? Look for Evelyn?
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
And? Like what you see?
If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here. So, what can a horny girl like me do for
Nothing's
a
wrong.
weekend?
Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told
Haven't seen anything yet.
I hope I don't see anything, that's gonna get YouTube all excited.
You're not going to.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and
People
trustworthy.
stream this stuff all the time.
I hope he wasn't overselling.
Nope,
Let's
it's
talk
definitely on.
biz.
So
I mean, it's nice, but I didn't come here to get my ego stroked.
No, you're here to gain some knowledge. The life-changing kind.
Well, now you got me all excited.
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic, secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy Corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Oh, the decor's to die for. As you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Sure is.
So which one should I pick?
V?
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn
Doesn't really
fortress
matter.
by now,
We're gonna
too.
get the same.
Yorinobu
result.
keeps exactly no hustle around. Not
It's
one
always
hard.
the yellow one.
Got
by
rid of
the
them
way.
a long time ago.
Huh. Why's that?
Sure,
Because
you know
the
what
yellow
they
one
say
is
about
just you want more
Arasaka
information
intel.
for story.
Sneeze in
The
Night
yellow
City,
one's gonna be.
and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo.
Right.
Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Wait, Mutual Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Kompeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's
Suicide?
suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
I don't know, man. I'm just,
You mean to say you recorded
I'm
that?
rolling through it. I'm not even paying attention to none of
BD
that
rec
shit.
implant. Why, you
Good.
object?
Hilarious.
No, not at all.
Good old Judy.
Let's see this brain
Good old
dance.
Judy.
Judy'll help. She's a mox, too.
Yep.
Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BD yet?
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
That's what
So,
she said.
let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Not
Look,
yet.
I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Sorry guys, my eyes don't move as fast as y'all's when you're playing the game. You're probably snoozing right through the thing. So, hopefully everybody's enjoying the moment. We're kind of having a little moment here on Netflix. I mean, YouTube. I mean, yeah, YouTube. But anyway.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
I'm about to get a mind meld. You know, like the... Well, mind meld.
You're gonna have a flash coming up. So
What's up with you?
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still. Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they all say.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All set? You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Size won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Boot it up.
Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in and...
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
What's this?
Okay, on you go.
This is BD, so you're experiencing something through somebody else's.
Down, everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off.
Alrighty.
Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was too much. Could feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything set up?
let's switch over to editing mode.
Now this is the editing mode coming up. This is, pay attention to these steps.
I'm gonna try to with all the flashing.
Sever the link to the BD rollers.
I told you it flashed. Yeah, it's gonna flash between these BDs.
Whole scene yours. Full cam control in analysis mode. So move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
The edit. Oh, the.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd.
Tab and everything will switch between the modes. Pretty sure.
Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those cycle drinks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top. Ah, good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
How do you scan it?
I think it's tab. I can't remember.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those cycle drinks from the studio.
How do you scan it? You can only scan a clue during moments. Receivable brain dance. I can't remember how the scan thing works.
Your picture is blocking the instructions.
What am I blocking the instructions?
Because I can see, like, it tells you what to do on the bottom right.
Yeah, it's got play, pause, hold, fast forward, playback mode.
So if you, there's certain parts you have to scan. So if you pause it and scan those parts, like I think you got to scan the gun in the beginning, if I remember correctly. There's certain stuff you have to scan, but I can't remember what it is. We might have to go through this, you and I together, like on Discord or something, so I can walk you through it live. I had a hard time with this in the beginning. Like, this got me. I don't know if anybody else had any issues with it.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, right here.
I think I'm getting it.
Okay. She kind of walks you through it a little bit what to scan.
Okay, so
Yeah, so during those marker areas, you have to scan certain things during if the bar has little lines through it, that's the area you need to look for something. It could be anywhere on the screen. But I think it's the gun they want you to scan.
but how?
Do you play it, and then you get your little reticle on the gun. There you go. So press play.
It's only got edit. It's only got edit mode on.
So you're
So how many? That's why I don't understand how to scan it.
Can you move right or left when you're in the edit mode?
When I hit tab, I can't move anywhere.
Okay. Can't remember.
Has to be out in this way.
Is it WSD maybe? If you're out, will that work?
There it is.
If you're in.
Got it.
Excellent. Let's move on.
It's my arrow keys.
Now heads up. In analysis
Okay.
mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Wow. Wow. How did I leave signal range?
You gotta go inside.
Take the register. How about you suck a bag of
Inside
dicks,
the
eh?
building.
We have with you today a true
You
flavor.
go around the other way.
Now, everybody!
That's like the limits of the reality recorded by the BD roller. The editor won't let you outside it. Make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I got it. But anyway, we're gonna call it here on the live stream, guys. So we'll come back to this. Okay, we'll save the game. We'll come back to it. Oh, you can't save right now? Well, I can save that. And just hit stop. That'll work for now. So, I hope y'all had a little bit of fun with us playing the game, you know. So, there we go. We'll go back to the main screen. We'll have a little bit of chat. Obviously, I'm not having a problem with the CPU or the GPU. You know what I mean, machine? I don't think that's the problem. I think the whole idea is that Windows is not reporting everything correctly. You know, I really do. I think it's misreporting. The operating system's misreporting And also, too, it might be misreporting to the BIOS as well. So, I have to check out in the BIOS, too, and see what's going on there. So, that would be the only thing I can think of. But as far as the task manager seems to be fee ride. Thought the update was going to help. Obviously, it didn't. Obviously, the CPU load, it shows more CPU load than normal, like 20% more. Is that about right, Machine? About 20% more?
Yeah, 20-25%.
Yeah, so. But anyway, guys, Machine, we're going to stay on Discord. Everybody can join us on Discord if they wish. But guys, we're going to jump off of the stream. I just wanted to touch base with you on what's going on with the Windows updates. It doesn't look good. It looks kind of bad, and it looks kind of ugly. So, hopefully you understand. Do you have HW info? See if it shows different values. It does, Brad. It does. Believe it or not, it shows different. HW info matches up with MSI Afterburner. So, and it's not matching up with the task manager. Don't know why.
Everything should be matching with each other.
Exactly. It should, Machine. It should match with each other, but it's not.
But Windows wants to be Windows.
Yep. They all want to be separate from each other. So. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to be on Discord for a little bit. And then after that, I'll be jumping to bed because I got to be up 4 o'clock in the morning. Looks like I got a long trip coming up. Can't help it. Got to take it. I know it is odd, and I do agree with you, Brad. It is odd. So, but anyway, guys, if you made it to the end of the live stream, and we do appreciate you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video. Until the next time, and the next video, which is probably going to be around Friday, hopefully. But until the next time in the next video, we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great evening. Be safe, guys. And we will talk to you later.